throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Left side, Brown. Pass to Cada. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So he comes up empty at the line. To the paint. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. No good on the three. Here's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Cada. It's rebounded by Şengün. And here's Thompson for 3. Smith knocks down the 3-ball.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Pass to Hauser. To the middle. Here's Cada.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Out to Smith. Over Tatum. And it's Smith missing. Brown with it. To the inside. Cada's shot is off. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Durant attacking. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Harper.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. White drives in. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, how about that drive by Derek White? This guy has so much to his game.
Pass to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Here is Durant. Inside. And stolen by White. Back to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. It's Şengün. Top of the key. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. Pritchard gets the bucket.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Houston making a switch. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Adams in the high post. Van Vliet wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
Down low. Tatum hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Adams. The rebound by the Celtics. Pass to White. Celtics passing it around. The screen from Brown. To the inside. And stolen by Eason. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thompson. Van Vliet can't get it to go. By 3. And here's Brown outside. Good on the three-point shot.
How easy does that pull-up jumper look by Jaylen Brown? So tough.
Here's Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Van Vliet. No good on the second free throw. Here's Shireman. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Houston on top.
16.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Boston trailing. The kick out to Harper. And stolen by Şengün. Third. Pass to Şengün. That three off the mark. Here's Boston now. Here's Pritchard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Eason with it. Still scoreless. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Assist from
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. Nice shot by Walt.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
A Kogi misses. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. Şengün with the rebound. Now the Rockets with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Shepard. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Walsh. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. With a big group substitution here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He goes on Jason Tatum.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Brown. Great defense that time from Şengün. The Rockets trail. Outside Durant. Şengün with the bucket.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The three from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And the great shooters know when they've got...
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that beautiful exuberance.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Screen by Smith to the paint. And then Smith with the dunk.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Celtics trail by 5. Inside, Tatum. Back to Brown. From past the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. Now the Rockets with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. For 3, Van Vliet drills it from outside.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got 7 points.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Back to Harper. Celtics passing it around. 6 to shoot. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Durant. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by White. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Smith on the wing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Van Vliet. He's guarded by Harper. Van Vliet can't get it to go. White. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 3. Right wing. Brown on the move. Rebound by Smith. And here are the Rockets now. To the paint. Can't get it to fall. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's White. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Derek White.
Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Here's Van Vliet. Makes it off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Şengün. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
Celtics trailed by 5. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Brown outside. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Smith outside. Back to Thompson. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Pass to Van Vliet. Houston moving it around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Assisted by
Van Vliet's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. On offense, here are the Celtics. The three from Tatum.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Thompson. Outside for Durant. Down low. Second chance shot. And it's Derek White with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
And that one misses. And the Rockets making a change here. That one is no good.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
And he misses all three.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's on the line.
And Adams with the slam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Basket good. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Rocket substitution.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. To the wing on the left. Back to KD. Pass to Finney-Smith. Puts up a three. Durant drains it from distance.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Here's Queta. Adams defending. And here's White. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston making a switch.